Hey, if you're watching this or seeing this, be aware. This is an epilepsy and photosensitivity warning. The following video contains many flashing lights and will probably ruin your day. If you're at all epileptic or photosensitive, be warned when watching this video. There are no clear markers that discern when it is safe to or not safe to watch, and you should avoid this video at all costs. These warnings are not clickbait. They're not pranks. This is real. It can have serious effects on you. Don't watch this. I don't care about ad revenue. I don't care about views. I care if you're alive and if you actually enjoy the content. Please take this seriously. The content will now continue from here. I don't even know how to explain this. One thing that I found, okay? This is the AMAZE space. It's a bit of a social experience. It's a virtual world, actually, that you can explore. I found this because I follow the Signalis developers on Twitter. If you don't know Signalis, go and play that game right now. It's probably the best horror game of 2022, maybe in 2023. It's really good. Holy cow. It's real. In fact, I have a full playthrough on my channel, my YouTube channel. Let me plug myself in like the dirty YouTuber I am. Let me self-insert myself as if I'm important into everything. This game is very quiet, so give me a moment as we try to boost the volume for this, okay? I don't know why it's so quiet, but I'm gonna assume it gets louder as we click through. All I know about this is that it's a virtual space and it's completely safe to actually show up here, and it's a safe space, so it should be fine. It's a bit of a showcase of like a bunch of different how do I say this? A bunch of different games, as well as even just like virtual experiences. In a way, it's kind of like a VR chat world on crack. I don't know if that's am I allowed to like say that? But it has a VR version. But again, I wasn't able to set up my VR headset in time. So unfortunately, I can't show you the VR version, but it would have been way more immersive, okay? Oh shoot, let me change the title of the stream. Sorry, one moment. Okay, there we go, perfect. Now, let's see if the volume boosts up, because this might be very, very hard for us to hear if it's this low by default. Why is it so low? What? Voice chat volume? No. Zero. So apparently, what this was, Twitch volume? What is Twitch volume? What? So apparently this was like almost like a virtual exhibit, right? And I didn't see it in time. So when I found it, it's long since over. It happened all the way in like May, okay? By the time I found it, it was already done, which is unfortunate. But it seemed like a really cool concept to check out. There seemed like a bunch of things to like do in this, which is strange to me. You rarely get to see sort of virtual exhibits like this, right? It's very, very rare. Does that increase the volume or lower the volume for you? Wait, sorry. Does that lower the volume? Let's see. Does this lower the volume? No, it still goes. Increases the volume for me, but not for you. Okay, okay. I'll talk quieter. We'll try and see if I can boost the volume. Why is the volume so low? I don't understand. Wait, sorry. Why is the volume so low? Like I can't hear anything. You know, I see other streamers and stuff. They have like people helping them with like technical issues, and I have nothing like that. I am my own technical support. And I really wish I had somebody to help me, because I really don't know why it's so low. I don't even know how to bass boost it, really. I don't have any way to bass boost it. I mean, maybe I do. Is that louder for you or no? No, probably not. Wait! I'm a genius. Genius? We increase the gain. Gain by, I don't know. There we go. So up to, let's see, if I do it to 8 decibels... 8 decibels sounds reasonable for me. So maybe 8 decibels is reasonable for you. Prepare your ear holes to be like assaulted. Hey, it's good. That's a good volume. That's pretty good. Oh! No. 6. 5. Sorry. 5. Sound effects volume down. Yeah. Okay, good. Welcome to the AMAZE space. AMAZE space, again, is a virtual world, okay? I have to log in. Wait, I have to register to show up? What do you mean? How'd you like to enter AMAZE space on PC? Alright, chat, give me a moment. Let me make an account. I had no clue. This is my first time trying it. BRB. Okay. Watch the frogs as I register, okay? I'm not going to show you anything. What? It's stick thing. Okay, well, with the boo. Okay, you guys can't see this, right? Good. Okay, good. Date of birth. I mean, does it really matter when I was born? I just want to see cool like stuff. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you? Who uses no? There's no way. Who does this? What do you mean? 2 years for the two numbers for the year of birth. 2. Look at this. Look at this. Look. What? 2 2.png 2. Look at this. What? Main 2. Hey, where'd the frogs go? Hey. Bring the frogs back. Hello. Loop. Go. Play. Go. Frogs. Okay. Y2. Oh. Sorry, frogs. 2. No, I've never seen a web form like this in my entire life. Okay? I used to program for like a living. Which is a weird thing to say, because I just do it for like fun. But 2 numbers for your year is psychopathic. What does that even mean? If you're people born in the year 2000 are of age, right? But if I say, 01, do they think 1901 or do they think 2001? It can't possibly be 1901. Well, it could be. Well, who's the oldest person alive? Who is the oldest person alive? Wait. Oldest person alive. This doesn't make sense. Who is the oldest person alive? Why is the first thing that I see every time I open my browser the Wikipedia page for Andre Rush? She's 116 years. If I put 1901, I am older. If I put 01 for 2001, I am older than the oldest person on Earth. Why is this a 2-digit year? You're saying Friday? Yeah, sorry. This is a temporary thing, guys. I'm trying to sign up for the service and I'm trying to figure out how to denote my age to the service when it asks for 2 numbers. I don't understand. If I do 95, will it be 29, 95 or 1995? Why don't people allow just 4? I guess 4-digit years is also weird, right? Because what if we get to 5-digit years, right? What if at AMAZE space, like somebody in like the year 23,000, right before the end of the heat death of the universe, right? They're gonna try to log in to AMAZE space and they can't log in, even with a 4-digit year. This is a very fascinating problem. I don't actually know what to like do. Okay, well, 01 80. Is that okay? It's not gonna be 2080, right? No way. No way. I need a good password that no one can guess, so that nobody knows it's me. Oh god, sorry, I'm so gassy. Wow. Yeah, here we go. 64-digit password. Register. Registration successful. Okay. Wait. Oh no. What did they send to my email? This is my stream email. Oh god. Okay, chat. This is okay. Chat. This is okay. No. It's not Froggy Friday. It is not Froggy Friday, guys. Calm. It is not Froggy Friday. At least do it after midnight. Why? What the frogs have to do after midnight? They sleep after midnight. They're nocturnal. I mean, they're what's the opposite of nocturnal? Wait. Humans are the opposite of nocturnal. What's the opposite of nocturnal? Eternal. We're eternal. Frogs are eternal. Because then it's Friday, you doofus. Oh, true. But it's not. Look, it's not for Froggy Friday. It's for AMAZE space. Look, everyone, stop. Stop trolling me. Stop. Guys, it's not Froggy Friday. Look. Let me sign in, okay? Let me sign in and show you guys. It's for the AMAZE space. PC, please. Yo. Welcome to AMAZE space. This is actually kind of a crazy setup. Again, I have no clue what to expect from this. And because again, all I know about AMAZE space is that it was like a virtual exhibit. Kind of like a virtual conference for a lot of really cool projects. And so I'm very curious how this goes. We're going into this blind, but for the most part, this is completely safe for work, so it should be okay. And one of the exhibits was the Signalis exhibit, which I sadly missed because it happened in like May. So again, sorry. I keep missing all the cool stuff and I do it very, very late. Kind of like VCAT. But hopefully this time we get to see at least a little bit of something of what's left over of the AMAZE space. Apparently this is a thing that happens every single year. It's going to happen again in 2024. So keep your calendars marked. Just go to the AMAZE, to the a-maze, I think, .com or amaze.com or something. You got to search it up. But they have the next exhibit is in May, and they're gonna showcase a lot more cool virtual exhibits. I'm actually excited to like see it because I'm very curious how it goes again. We now have two different events to go to in like a VR/virtual space, which again I think is a very good idea. Everyone has access to or most everybody. A virtual exhibit is much easier to sort of like host and sort of bring people into because you don't need physicality to be there. Anybody can partake and be together in this shared space, in a shared idiom almost. But again, I have no clue what to expect. All I know is that I had to register with a 2-year date. Inventory? What? I had to mute myself. Sorry. I had to mute myself. It's so quiet. And yet every 5 seconds the game lags. It's so unearthly quiet. Why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? There are no noises and the game lags every 5 seconds. Oh my god, and they made the jump button on release, like psychopaths. Again, I have no clue what to expect from this. It's a virtual world and I have no clue what's inside of it. But as far as I know, it was like a virtual exhibit of some kind. Oh my god! Okay, that's it. I'm turning on a limiter. Sorry. The limiter goes on to save all of our ears. Jesus Louises. Release 60 milliseconds. Yeah. Ah! I need to put a limiter for myself. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. Just give me a moment. Oh my god. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ah! Stop. Put this away. Stop. Use it all. Stop. Use it. Leave it. Use it. Okay. This is already going like terribly. There's no... Why is that so loud? That is so loud. What is going on? Stop! Guys, this is... Okay, guys. Oh! Okay, that's really loud. Okay, wait. Sorry, everybody. Wait, just give me a moment. Let's remove the gain. Oh my god. Welcome to AMAZE Space. It's apparently stream is loading. Again, a virtual exhibit. I have no clue what to expect from this, actually. During the AMAZE Berlin event, you'll be able to see and speak to the event here. No. As a virtual event, you get to see all kinds of cool things. Apparently, there's like music shows and stuff like that. But I'm mainly curious in all the different little things for like games and stuff like that. There's a lot of games that actually came here to sort of exhibit that like stuff. Press E to play. What? What? Oh, wait, okay. We're so close to getting a shark. Wait, hello. There's nobody here, right? Chat with others. Click on use avatars to start a conversation. Hello? Okay, I really hope no one shows up because I would be freaked out. Because this event should be completely empty. There shouldn't be a single person here. That's very loud. Okay, we are not going to the club. We're gonna walk. We're gonna see some exhibits, and we're gonna see what's up. Okay, let's check this out. I always like to see what people sort of do in like a virtual world for like virtual spaces, right? Because it's like, you can do a lot in a virtual world. We've seen that in the VR chat, and we see it here now too. It's almost like a weird art exhibit to be in. You know, it feels like a lost world almost. It's very solemn. What is that music? And it's interesting how they chose to emulate a lot of portions of real life, right? That's just a sort of feeling of like an industrial arts compound with like graffiti on the walls, on the pillars, collected over the years, tagged by artists from all around. Just I have a limiter on, but just prepare your ears. Oh, yo, what is this? Oh no! Guys, if you have that thing that makes you not like flashing lights, please be warned that this stream has a lot of flashing light warnings. Okay, just like in real life, if you're tripping out, just stare at the floor. Okay? I need to put some warnings, okay? Listen. Flashing lights, you will be freaked the heck out, okay? Just in case, sexual themes. Just in case, significant profanity. Just in case, drugs, intoxication, or excessive use. And just in case, violence or graphic depictions. I don't even know. Okay? Just be warned that I don't know what's expected. Okay. If flashing lights harm you and you're going to get a seizure or something, look away. I'm doing this because I really want to see, okay? When I tell you to come back, that's when you come back, okay? Until then, keep looking away. Look away now. Look away now if flashing lights hurts you, okay? Look away now. You've been warned, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Do not look back at the screen until I say, look now, okay? Look away. Ooh! I'm tripping balls. I don't know what to do. I can't see a single thing. Oh my god. Holy snap. When you're left with a deafening silence after, it's a bit like terrifying. You know? To go from like whatever that was to deafening silence, it's crazy. You can look back now. Let's go see what's on top of here. Grasping. Grasping by Duncan Corrigan and Valkyria. Oh, yes. It was also an award show, if I remember. And so you were voting on different things. So, for instance, you could vote on Signal as being the best horror game. I'm not even going to look at that. What? Remember, they streamed this on Twitch. If it was okay for them, it's okay for me. What in God's name is that? Where is that going? Where is that going? They streamed this on Twitch, so it's perfectly safe for us to stream. What am I looking at? I don't really know how to explain to you. Yeah, also, we need the gain back. It's way too quiet again. Just know that your ears will be saved by the limiter, which is set at -12 for your safety. Okay, it's set at -12 for your safety. Everything will sound heavily compressed and the dynamic range will basically die, okay? Just know that. But that's the price that we pay for you to hear anything. Like the music. Beyond the Lens. Huh. By Ben Coder. Now again, I've never heard of these things. I actually know a couple of these games though, like King of the Castle. This is apparently very fun to play on Twitch with your viewers, because you guys can actually kill me. Which is something that you guys try to do every single day. So, wait, human level. Ein performing Computerspiel von Fabian Kufub. Huh. Wait, this is a real life place, look. You can go there and play there. That actually sounds kind of cool. So, is this a game? Is this one a game? No, sorry. This one. It's just a dream, don't worry. Yes. Is it a dream or a nightmare? What's the distinction, right? If the distinction is fear, then it isn't a nightmare. Though it may be strange, I'm not afraid of it. In fact, I love it. I want to see more of it. Senna! Today I met a girl from Tinder in person. What? So this is a text-based game talking about the life of a Korean Christian queer woman. Players get to know about her in her life by organizing her own diary saved in computer. And think about the relationship between the Korean Christian community and the Korean LGBTQ plus community, as well as what living as a Christian queer would be like in Korea. It actually sounds kind of cool. The concept of the game as well as the concept that they tackle. It actually sounds really cool. Organizing their like diary in text files. Honestly, that's a bit like old like programming wizards, where they like type everything inside text files, and text is like the ultimate like format. Because text files almost transcend time, right? You can never be without text files. Your text files will survive you. It'll survive the apocalypse. Yo, cool. Shim, extra nice. What? What? What am I looking at? Are you the nice sounding sound? The really sweet sounds of song? Wayward Strand by Ghost Pattern. Wait! I've heard of Ghost Pattern. Mainly because they make other things, I think. But also maybe because the name Ghost is in many other names. I'm curious what this is, Wayward Strand. I'm gonna take a look at all this afterwards, you know? But this actually is like pretty cool. You may be reminded actually a bit of the VCAT exhibits, if you can imagine. Remember the VCAT exhibits where like, you know, you would have like different like booths where you could see things and see stuff. This is kind of the analog to that, but instead of showing off real life goods or even like VRChat specific goods, it shows off any kind of virtual good. What in the world is this? Mind Diver by Indoor Sunglasses. He's not even wearing sunglasses. Wait, unless that's him. Unless he's wearing sunglasses. Weird. Also, these artifacts you actually typically find in 3D scanned in objects. So usually 3D scans available to consumers are very low res, but they scan it in pretty much exactly as you see it. Escape from Lavender. Oh. Oh my god. Look. Look. Oh my god. You look way too happy for what just happened. Escape from Lavender Island. Depression. Blah blah blah. Strange eons. You are stuck in a Gnostic cyber hell. The followers of your cult are summoning you. Chat with an AI through the microphone to escape hell and return to the land of the living. That sounds fun. I'm down to try that. You know what? I am not at all disappointed by what we're seeing. Again, in the virtual world, you have so much freedom to make a very cool exhibit. To play with the space and also to play with the materials of your medium and to display it in such a way that I think does it more justice than even something like a simple store page or even something as complex as it can be, like a video, simply cannot. To be there to experience what your thing is, what your piece of work is, in a virtual space, be able to walk through it, significantly more interesting. Significantly so. Oxymore. This also looks really cool. A lot of these actually don't have descriptions. This is actually very interesting. You just kind of get to see it and just trying to figure out what they are. Gerda, A Flame in Winter. A community garden outside of Kiev. Hey, cool. What was that? What was that? The Meta Movie presents Alien Rescue. The Meta Movie? I'm sorry, what? The Meta Movie. Like a metaverse movie? Producer 2021. What? As you know, everything is pretty fucked up these days. What? This is the part of the conversation where you're expected to be proactive, asking questions and letting put in background information before being sent out into the cold, harsh world. Huh. By Stuffed Wombat from Austria. It looks like a text adventure game. Actually seems interesting. Unwired. Yo. Discordance by Unwired Dance Theater. Wait. What is that noise? Okay, one thing that I've never really talked about, being alone in virtual worlds kind of freaks me out because you never really know who's going to be there almost, you know? So the noises that I'm hearing, it's kind of freaking me out here. Player, non-player. Flawless Abbey. Flawless Abbey by Bedhead Games / Critical Reflex from Armenia. Lost on Mars by Trey Ram from the US of A. Again, these are very fascinating projects. And it's rare for you to almost hear about these like titles, right? I almost forget how large the space is, the amount of people working on the stuff. Chat, what in the world is going on? But the indie game space is very, very large. In general, people doing really cool things with like technology, you know, in virtual spaces is very, very large. And it's rare for us to be able to hear about them because generally, the industry now is mostly dominated by money and profits. If you think about, say, the downfall of, say, even like Blizzard, for instance, right? They're a shell of what they were. And you can feel the passion was lost over the years. And yet you compare it to people like this who just do things for the sake of it all. And it's fascinating to me to see that dichotomy and how you can't really make a living doing things just for the sake of it all. Even though I would argue that these are the more interesting projects overall compared to Diablo 4. You know what I mean? Dead Pets Unleashed. What? Struggling punk band Dead Pets is still looking for their breakthroughs after almost 10 years. Goity has big plans for the group, but when you turn 30, life starts to get in the way. Dead Pets Unleashed is a narrative slice of life and management-like game. Get ready to unleash your inner demon. What is this noise? What is this noise? Strayed lights. What is that noise? Hey, Signalis! Can I vote? Oh no, what happened? Listen, this right here is probably the best game of all time. The best horror game. Extremely good. Extremely good. And I can't believe that they added storage. Very cool exhibit. What is that coming from? Where is that coming from? Yugo, the non-game. Huh. Mexico 1921, a deep slumber. Okay, chat, we have to find out where that noise is coming from. I played South of the Circle. God, okay, this is really hard. Okay, if I had to choose, maybe Signalis. But South of the Circle is also a great, great game. I played it last time on stream. Extremely good narrative story game. Some may say walking simulator. I say an experience simulator. You get to experience a whole different life, a whole different perspective in life. Very good. Scarlet Hollow. Grasping. Again, what is grasping? We need to check all of these out. Hey, Season, a letter to the future. I remember seeing this. I think Grumpy Megany played it actually very recently. I think. Words. A slow-paced, story-driven first-person puzzle game that offers an abstract and surrealistic exploration of a troubled mind in its journey towards acceptance. Viewfinder is also an amazing game. I have the game. I just haven't played it yet. I'm trying to find a good day to like play this game because it's really, really good. What is this? Inventory? No one's online. Okay, thank God. But still kind of freaking out. Finding Hannah. Chat, I'm freaking out. Streaming hall. Station. Towards info. Teleport. Onto Mazeland, unto infinity. The Horticulturalists. What is that? Extreme evolution, drive to divinity. What? Afterglitch. Huh. Okay, guys, I'm starting to freak out slowly. I really don't know what that is. Check out the design. Open world shutter. Oh, yo. Wait, check out the design. A community design, #1. Wait a minute. That sounds kind of cool. Like, can you submit anything to this? I have a lot of screenshots and gifs of Tears of the Kingdom ready to be submitted to like anywhere that I haven't posted on Twitter. I mean X, because Zeets sounds worse, and I've exited the platform as a whole. Psychotic bathtub, the story of an escalating mind and ducks. It may look like wine, but you know what it really is: grape juice or poison. Opera, a future game. A post-operatic apocalyptic video game essay with music by Ole Hubner and lyrics by Thomas Koch based on the opera, Revenants and Revolutions. Game design, direction, animation, Michael Vizur, Mullen Space, and set design, Martin Mjot Camera. Ending, Stefan Bischoff. Sound design, okay, it's that's a lot. Wow, sorry. Huh. A post-apocalyptic game based on an opera. That's based on a post-apocalyptic design of a game. Fascinating. Post-Void. Now this looks crazy. Again, you can see the possibilities, yes? When you really start to think of like a virtual exhibit, it seems crazy to think about at first. And I think that's what happens in general with any new technology, with any new concept, right? How do you go from a physical space, like say an anime convention or even like E3 into a virtual space? This is how. You take advantage of the limitless possibilities where that the technology offers you and allows you to place everything and do everything in a way that reality doesn't let you, because you're bound by the rules of reality. Do you think players ever got like stuck down there? They have to have been, right? No, we're not gonna try that again. No. Where am I? Someone got a perfect shark. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know someone got a perfect shark. Sorry. Shh, I ruined someone's shark. Sorry. What was that? Okay, look away now. If flashing lights hurts you, look away. You have 5 seconds, okay? Look away. Do not look back until I say look back, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away. Oh, yeah. You can look back. There's no flashing lights. There's only ground. There's a ground level view though. How do I undo this? How do I undo this? Oh, there we go. Weird. I really like these virtual space games. You know? It's almost like a fun experiment to see, like, you know, how wacky can you get? The idea of exploring a virtual world is always interesting to me. That's exactly why I made that Beauty of Hyrule video too. Because the more that you explore these virtual worlds, the more you realize how much like effort is put into what is effectively a fake reality that will never be seen again outside of that like title. It's also kind of sad in a way, you know. If Tears of the Kingdom, for instance, was never made, you would have never been able to see it ever again, because the world would have never been able to exist. Like, how do you even extract the entire world, right? It would have never been like possible to. Instead, we rely on, you know, people to keep these things alive. It's a bit sad in a way. It's like the death of a life, almost. A thing that like comes alive, irrespective of what you might think. What is a cynet art cloud scene? How do we get up there? Oh. Chat. We're about to break the game. That, or this is totally intentional. Who knows? Okay, that was awful. That was the worst rocket jump I've ever done in my life. And I played TF2. Well, poorly. Mind you. Very, very poorly. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna work. How do I get up there? Amazing. What a great corner that leads to nothing. And, you know, even this is a bit of a corporate, like, vibe to it. It's an award show made to essentially, like, sell to, like, an audience, right? So even though it has that feeling of like, you know, trying to explore the virtual world and trying to explore all these cool virtual things, it still is effectively a bit of marketing. What is this? No. Don't try it. Oh, watch. I don't get it. How do you get on top of that? Streaming hall station towards info towards rooftop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Not that there's anything bad with selling things, right? I always make fun of people who say like, "Oh, XYZ is a sellout." It's like, of course. The world operates is in sort of like two realms, right? One where you can do things for passion, but hey, you still gotta eat. And so whenever people say like, "Oh, you're like a sellout," and it's kind of funny to me because like, why would you even say that? Again, I'm just kind of rambling because virtual spaces make me feel, oh, it's a. I don't like falling through floors. It freaks me out. So we've been in the village, the exhibition, rooftop. We've been in the jungle. Let's go to the rooftop again. Let's see if we can go inside the SciNet group art space thing. This thing. Yeah, okay. Ready? Ready, chat? Trust me on this. I played TF2. I can do this. What is going on? Oh boy. This may be really bad. Could be good, could be bad. Could be bad. 50-50. Again, I'm assuming that most of this is safe to stream, considering that they streamed all of this on the Twitch. Just be very... I don't like that. I don't like any of this. Oh, no. I don't like the ability to freely move around places. It kind of freaks me out. In a way that I can't really describe. You know? What? What is this? Ah! Okay, guys, I have a huge... I have thalassophobia. What? This is with a limiter on, by the way. It's very loud. No! Where are we going? Guys, we're going into some weird stuff here. I will say what they have done with this, despite it being like a virtual conference thing, is fascinating in what you can explore. Okay. If there's a jump scare, I'm going to Alt F4 instantly. I can't see anything. No. No. Shh. No. Okay, just let's walk slowly to the door. How do I leave? I'm trying to leave. What is that noise? Please, let me leave. Please. Please, I'm so scared. Please. That was a cool room. Playing with the darkness of space. Interesting. Very odd. Let's go inside the tube. Where maybe there's less, you know, more safety, right? Totally safe. Yes. Less scary, please. What a weird space to be in. It's almost like a weird experiment of like, how far can you drag on like your virtual world and create like a connecting almost like theme to it all. Cause look. Wait, what? AMAZE Space 2022. What? Wait, what's 2022? I've never seen the 2022. This is the first time ever seeing this. So what's 2022? I didn't know that you could travel back into the past. Very interesting concept. I like that implementation in general because it lets you explore, you know, how far it's like grown. Now this is weird. And again, if you want to check this out for yourself, this is free, completely free. You just go to amaze-space, I think, .com. Don't quote me on that. Just search up Amaze Space and use the most trustworthy looking link. And if you get a virus, just don't blame me, all right? Blame them for not choosing a better domain name. But it's free. Go check it out. You want to explore a virtual world on your own. In a way, it's kind of like exploring like a dead virtual world, right? Because these spaces are only alive for just a moment. This is unlike real life, where spaces tend to always be occupied by a person in some point in time. It reminds me a lot, actually, of abandoned warehouses and like factories. There's a couple around where I live, or around where I used to live, that me and my friends would just kind of hang out in. And it was always very strange to hang out there because, like, you know, you never really know what to expect. Why is there a dragon? Sorry, it's lagging. Doxing yourself. Ah, yes. Look for the place around where we were. Look for a place with abandoned warehouses and factories to find where I was 10 years ago. Yes. That could be anywhere. Wait, is that a dragon? No, that's a flamingo. It did say herding flamingos. Abandoned warehouses. All right, guys. Triangulate his position. Must mean I'm from Mexico. Wait, what? What does that mean? Is there a lot of abandoned warehouses in like Mexico? No way, right? I've been to Mexico. It's actually nice. Certain parts are like very, very nice. You have no idea. Is your only point of reference from Mexico Breaking Bad? Do you think it's permanently tinted yellow? Do you think it's like that like scene when like Gus is going to see the Salamanca family? Oh God. No. Let me out, please. I have no idea what's Breaking Bad. There's no way you don't know Breaking Bad. There's no way. How do I get out of here? Controls. Multi-jump. Spacebar. Wait, what's multi-jump? What do you mean multi-jump? What? How am I flying all of a sudden? What? How am I flying all of a sudden? Alright, that was weird. I don't know what I did, but I can fly now. I'm very confused about what's going on. But it's a very industrial space. It actually looks really cool. I can imagine in 2022 or when these events were like running back in May, these places must have been very interesting to go to. Because again, 2022 was also, the COVID was winding down, but it was still, you know, a very real threat around the world. It still is, right? And so imagine everyone just hanging out in like a virtual world that isn't VR chat, which doesn't, you know what I mean? It's like an alternative to VR chat, something that doesn't need a VR headset to really sort of experience. It's fascinating. What? Man, okay, whoever whoever the producer and composer of these songs are, they're actually very entertaining to like listen to. I used to listen to that music a lot. It's not, it feels like a mix of like house or like trance music or something. Psy net art, not again. Later. Stream theater? What? Wait. I've always long since thought this, right? But during COVID, I kind of wish that I did this more. Because in a way, it's fun to share a social space with strangers, right? Because you have no expectations of each other. You come with only the expectation of sharing in this one experience. And in a way, that's like the one thing that like bonds you. You know what I mean? Keeps you all tied together. And it's fascinating because you all just get to sort of like hang out. You all have a common interest. You all have something to talk about. And sometimes it even leads and blooms into further relationships with other people, right? And relationships being like a very general term. Friendships and the like. You know, I can imagine this must have been really fun. Some people would have taken the rooftop. Some people would have taken the like stairs. A bit like real life, right? I prefer stairs. I'm a stair goer. Sure, sure. Welcome, Sway Stuff. Welcome. You came in the. You always okay. Everybody comes to the weird auspicious time. You guys come when I'm trying out some weird stuff. Some very weird stuff. And okay, next year we'll show up to the AMAZE space in May. Apparently it happens in Berlin or something. I don't really know how that works. I think it has a real life analog. What's this? Is this VR? No. No, if this was VR, I would have vomited by now. The amount of movements and like flying and that could be DMCA, so I'm kind of worried. It is a virtual exhibit conference. I don't really know what to call it. Called AMAZE Space. Ran this year and ran last year. It ran in May and I missed it. I only found out because the Signalis devs were a part of it, and they reseeded it. Yeah. They reseeded it on the Zither. And yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's really cool. Again, you all know that I like virtual spaces. Just exploring them. Because again, it's a very underutilized concept. And again, it's really cool if you can like make stuff like this. There's no marketing material. Like again, a video doesn't even come close to this. A plain screenshot, you can't even make sense of this, right? You only get to do this in a full virtual environment. It hits different. Betrayal at Club Low. I know this game! Tonight you're on a surprise mission at the inimitable Club Low. Weird game. Lost Twins 2. So it's a sliding and interactive puzzle to create a one-of-a-kind gaming experience. POV. You're a pizza. POV. You're a Neapolitan pizza. Wow. You guys ever watch Hannibal? With the not the old one, the one with Mads Mikkelsen. And like Mads Mikkelsen makes like a clay baked thigh from one of his like victims. He puts it inside the like oven, and it comes out tasting like nice and tender and like juicy. That's kind of what that's kind of like what this feels like. Ooh, you want? Ooh, I want. Ooh, human thighs. I want that. I worry sometimes about my viewership, right? Because a serial killer is not exclusive with anything else. Cannibals are not exclusive with anything else. It's almost inclusive of everything else, right? You could be a doctor and a serial killer. You could be a doctor and a cannibal. I don't want to hear this from a wife either. Guys, I didn't eat my wife. She's still alive. Why do I have to defend myself? Guys, my wife is still alive. Guys, my wife is still alive, okay? She's just tired. She's just asleep. She will message in chat when she wakes up. Okay? Okay, now I sound like... You know what? Maybe being accused of a serial killer is the one thing that you can't get out of. Always asleep. No, guys, she's not always asleep, guys. Guys, okay, look. She's just feeling sick, okay, guys. She's asleep. I stopped stuttering. Calm down. You're not a criminal. You did nothing wrong. You don't have to pretend. Like, no. You don't. I'm not pretending. I just. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this. Let's just... Okay, maybe screenshot it and record it. Okay, guys. She's alive. I swear to God, she's alive. Minimaker. Make a thing. Wait, what is this? A hero thing, a monster thing, a rebel thing. In Minimaker, you make anything. Use lots of plastic limbs, wonky tools, rainbow stickers, and googly eyes to assemble creations, please demanding clients, and laugh in the face of perfectionism. Okay, this is really bad because I already have a large list of games to I play, right? But the game about the text files, as well as that, like a million, all these games look very interesting to like check out. All these experiences, check out. They're all very interesting, and I don't know if I have enough time. You don't understand, chat. I have no time. Last time I heard your wife speak, it sounded a lot like you. Guys, I didn't eat my wife. She's guys. Okay, I am not. I did not. I did not talk through her like a puppet. She was actually speaking last time. Everything I say just sounds like me making up excuses to try and convince you that I'm not a cannibal. The Vigo is a VR versus PC cross-reality battle game. The VR player embodies a giant, while PC players command small wars to face off an explosive physics-based combat. That sounds really cool. And again, very interesting use of the space. And again, it's also very interesting because it's like the analog crossover, right? Not analog, sorry, but it's like a crossover of experiences. The number of people who have VR, it's also a bit of like a... It's actually a very interesting choice overall in terms of like... I guess like mechanically and also like market-wise, right? The number of people who have VR is vastly outnumbered by the people who have PCs, right? It's very similar to the 1-to-4 split. The one person is the giant in VR. The 4 people are the people with PCs, right? It's actually a very cool concept. Huh. God, people are so smart, dude. I wish I was smart. Okay, dude. Imagine, okay? If this was a real space that we could go into. Oh, sorry, it is a real space. Sorry. What I mean is, if there were people here too, okay? You just know the cool kids would be hanging out back here. By the sea, sitting down on the pier, talking, you know? Hey, so, anybody accuse you of eating your wife? What? What's Forgetter? Forgetter is a destructive journey of pain, memory, and artistry. The future creative minds can be inherited by clients' newborns. You're hired to destroy unhealthy memories in the minds of deceased artists. Remember to smash everything. Don't let the artist's remaining consciousness stop you. Oh my god, another really cool game. What? Okay, I have way too many games to check out. Whoa. Stay underground. Again, the virtual space is a much it's an underutilized space for showing off what your thing is. This, you could screenshot this, but what you don't get is the depth, the understanding of the scale of things, the understanding of how alive it is in a way, in its own virtual sense. Atul is a surrealist game and documentary to traverse an oneiric landscape inspired by the topography and wildlife of the Atul River in Argentina. Super is hot. What? Break the rules of time and rearrange them to get yourself out of tricky situations, or at least die trying. It's the most innovative shooter I've painfully debugged in years. Made by Jonas Rabi / Pyrofex for 7D FPS, Proc Jam, and Secret Sound. Isn't this just super hot? Wait! Oh my god. Is this a Baba Is You and Super Hot crossover? There's no way. There's no way that this is a Super Hot and Baba Is You crossover. There's no way. We have to check this out after. We have to. What did I say? Underutilized space. Underutilized. You just don't get that same feeling from a screenshot or a video, ever. Even I'm not doing it justice. I have no real commentary. A tragic, accidental still life. An aimless driver speeds through the sprawl, stealing compulsively and daydreaming of escape. Expanding upon arcade and role-playing game histories, the game follows a path of stolen mementos through homes, prisons, and reveries across America in this 3-part adventure. Fascinating. Oh, airplane. Yo. We are one. Work together with yourself in VR. Wait, what? We Are One is a puzzle shooter where you solve mind-bending puzzles by cloning yourself and playing with time loops. Cleverly plan ahead and cooperate with your own clones. The only help you really need and get is yourself. Cool. Okay, I have to try that. That sounds really cool. Again, Amazing. It's just such a simple concept, you know? But you wouldn't be able to do this in like a video or in like plain images. You just wouldn't be able to. At most, you get a single angle, and it really doesn't convey the scale. Sable. Oh, I played Sable. Kind of. I played some of it. Unfortunately, I tend to only stream things that I've never played before. So, to keep it real. Bartholomew's video stream challenge? What? A series of performance art challenges run live on Twitch. As a streamer, you'll paint, tell a story, dance, and more. As a video, you type in the chat, and your messages directly impact the performer. Join in on the Open Screens Discord at 20:00 Monday, or at the live venue 10:00 Tuesday. Paint eggs at 2050. Remove the word Alice. Offer 50% off. Style impressionist. Using a hammer. Sell oranges. Replace is with isn't. Shuffle words. Wait, okay, why? Oh no. I pressed something bad. Chat, I pressed something bad. How do I, oh no. I pressed tab. Oh no. Chat, I can't see, oh no. Uh-oh. What? What have I done? I've done it again. I'm lost in the wind. What? Hey, I'm not flying anymore. Why? Wait, I'm not flying anymore. That was a very useful thing to do. How do you fly? Hang on a minute. Not again. Not again. Stop. It's control and shift. Titanic 2. Orchestra for dying at sea. Tragedy is comedy. Comedy is tragedy. This experience sacrifice your life to save the one you love from drowning in the icy waters of the Atlantic. Wait. Wait. It's a game about being Jack. You get to be Jack. Unearth you. Unearth you is a one-week program designed to support you in living your life in the highest plane of existence. Meet CARE, the artificial intelligence system that will guide you through a self-discovery program. Personal life coach. Give me strength. I struggle to make things, and this is a game about these thoughts that come with that, among other things that pass by along the way. Aw. That's a very personal game. That's a very interesting thing. I hope that they're doing well. Boredom is an experimental first-person simulation game that's experienced the mediocrity and imperfection of the 21st century using cutting-edge psychotronic medication. Yo, he's getting sturdy with it. He's getting sturdy. What? Cabaret is a dark fantasy folklore adventure game. The story unfolds through the eyes of Jabat. Jabate? A cursed boy who is uprooted from a small town to a mystical, violent, and unforgiving monster realm. Stray and lonely in a place of unfathomable cruelty, Jabate confronts monsters both supernatural and human in the cabaret. The Fabulous Fear Machine. The what? If these ever dream can be yours with the Fabulous Fear Machine, a narrative-driven strategy game with pulp horror style. Be master of the machines, fit the darkest legend or myth, and let fear rule the world. I like the style. It's like a very sort of old-school comic-y style. Joe Biden in Reptilians. I never chemtrails. I can't believe it. This is you know this. I have a friend. Can I even say friend anymore if I haven't spoken to them in like almost two decades or something? I have a friend who got really into chemtrails and reptilians, and they tried to convince me every day that chemtrails were like real and that reptilians were like real. He's a neurosurgeon now, but by the way, he's actually I'm not even kidding you. He's an honest to God neuroscientist and a neurosurgeon. I'm not even kidding you. I don't know how. But maybe you have to be a little crazy to be able to like operate on people's brains. Maybe. Or he has unlocked a higher level of understanding. And I can't see the lizards nor the chemtrails. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Oh god, am I muted inside the game? If someone joins, it's gonna be very awkward. Oh no. Hopefully no one joins. The Tartar Sky. Delve deep into the darkness of a mysterious mansion and puzzle a way to escape the horror that lies within. As Alex young, you awaken to find yourself trapped in a dark room, and your only guide, a cynical voice on the other end of a portable radio. That sounds really cool. All these games, all these little experiences are really, really cool. God. Okay, that's kind of sick though. That's kind of sick though. Hey, Noiko! I know Noiko. I was actually planning to play this because it seemed very interesting. It's a point and click game, but it seemed very, very interesting. This reminds me of that game with the meat goblets. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, that's a weird perspective. Look. They don't move. Just when you get closer, the illusion breaks. Huh. Museum of Mediocre Appropriations. Museum of Mediocre Appropriations will always close after 5 minutes. The deceased game artist and game... Oh. Mega 7-Byte follows a financial farmer and his kid through a mysterious gallery that's everywhere and nowhere. Wait, he looks like the terrorist from CS:GO, from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. They have the same mask, same head shape almost, you know. In a lot of SFM movies, actually, a lot of SFM movies. Surprisingly, he's probably one of the more popular CS:GO characters to put into SFM movies, mainly because his head shape is so you can't see anything about his visage, right? So he works as a blank slate character. Dumpling Love is a website stroll through a forest of abandoned tech, help cows realize their love, make other friends go on a guided meditation, consume dumplings. What? Cool. Oh no, the game seems to be broken. Please find my boss in the Cosmodrome to help fix it. The address is https://dumplinglove. Gaming chair, free download by Carlos, is licensed under... That is a 5-head way to do attributions, like CC 4.0 or CC 3.0 attributions, is CC buys. It's a very 5-head way of doing it. Because how else do you do it in a virtual world? There's no way to. It's not like a game where there's an about page or something, or a thank you page. It's a virtual world. Yo. POV. You're a basketball being dunked by Michael Jordan. At the end drew near. There's an interactive VR game that incorporates volumetric video recording of a standalone LARP. The game is... Wait, LARP? Oh my god. Wait. Tux and Fanny. When you take a close look, everything is an adventure. Tux and Fanny just want to play soccer, but the soccer ball is deflated. Go on an epic adventure to help them inflate their ball. Fix Fox. Hey. That's really nice. Sometimes I wonder how much more fun it would be to live in a virtual world. Right? Not to say that I want to, I guess, never deal with the real world. But imagine if life was as malleable and you could just be free to do stuff like this and just do stuff and just hang out in weird spaces with random creatures and all kinds of things, right? It'd be nice. Instead, I'm stuck on my chair, streaming this to all of you. I'm being held at gunpoint by my viewers. Please save me. Arriving on a curious planet, Vix and her toolbox Tin explore space, fixing machines with unconventional tools, and eating cozy meals with kind robot locals. God, there's so many good games I need to check out. God. The game of me. Get with DisplayPort, go to security, fix my access card. I don't know how I should feel about it, really. This project means a lot to me. This project has been a true therapy to me. I needed it to. 7 days left on the exhibition. I don't know how I should feel about it. I really hope we pull it off. I hope we managed to finish everything on time. Aw. I hope the anxiety didn't get the better of them. Because you know what? I appreciate their efforts. The game of me is an immersive installation of my healing journey, a journey towards self-love and compassion. Channels my personal struggles into exploring my identity while growing up in a conservative community in Egypt. Oh, interesting. Because give me use my actual diary, notes, thoughts, anything to help me heal and learn to love myself again. It was my own sort of therapy. That's a very vulnerable thing to put into the world. And I mention this a lot, but one of the greatest tools of, I guess, a virtual environment is storytelling, in a way. Telling your own story of whatever kind of story that you want to tell. Think south of the circle, right? It's a very deep story with a lot of implications and, personality to it. That would only really work with a more interactive environment. Putting you, the character, in the shoes of someone who has to make very difficult choices. I always tend to say this, but interactive experiences like games, the most unique part of the entire genre, the entire medium, is the interactivity that the player has with it. It's a very underutilized and yet overutilized aspect in many different ways. We tend to think of it only as gameplay. We rarely think of it as a way to interact with a story in a meaningful way. Think of, like, say, Undertale. How the actions that you perform throughout gameplay impact the story in a very real way. Alba, a wildlife adventure. In the smallest place, it can make a big difference. Join Alba as she sets out to save her beautiful island and its wildlife, and possibly start a revolution. Civil engineering is a game about fixing roads. Wait. POV, I take the stroll. One hand clapping. What? One hand clapping is an innovative vocal game that teaches you how to control your voice while saving a fantastical universe from eternal silence. Kinda cool. The unique game helps you feel more comfortable and confident while singing. The game is definitely not roguelike. It takes you by the hand so you can develop a strong connection with your voice. Very cool. The Museum Gallery is a museum exploration game filled with art installation from artists around the world working various mediums and styles. I'm down to check this one out too. Not for broadcast. The national nightly news is live and you're the brains behind the scenes. Beep the swears, keep the cameras on the celebs, keep the audience hooked in this darkly comedy of televised chaos. That sounds really cool. Dead truckeries? Deadly structure. Not dead truckeries. Deadly structures. Weird sigil as well, huh? It's a first-person open-world sound game set in a land that cannot be seen. Cut entirely out of first-hand recordings made in an abandoned industrial landscapes in Leipzig. I think it's somewhere in Europe. Huh. Deja Vu VR. City of Avia, several residents are infected with light. It discovers what appears to be the host. It befriends it, feeds it, and houses it. Wait, what? POV. They want to take your light friend away. Your light beast friend away. Weird. Again, virtual spaces let you get like weird angles like this. That sort of puts you into that like feeling of like, oh wow, I'm really defending my light beast here. Strange, very strange. Shredders break into the snowboarding event of the year in the hope of scoring a wildcard entry to an exclusive invitational. To prove you're up to the challenge, master the art of park riding, buttering. What? Buttering. Glasvaden. Glasvaden is an internet convent of Vietnamese contract workers in the German Democratic Republic, served to women from Chemnitz, Eastern Germany. Interesting. What a weird space. Honorable mentions towards info. Sure. How do we teleport? Oh, you have to leave thing. Okay, there you go. You guys want to go to the club? The cinema. What? Oh, cool. Okay, virtual movie theaters sounds like a stupid idea, but I've always wanted to like try it. Because think about it. It'd be kind of cool to hang with a bunch of random strangers in a shared space. You know? It'd also be really funny to try to tell someone to shut up in like a virtual space, right? Like, put your phone away, you know? And you can actually go on your phone without bothering people. I know many people who would really enjoy that. Why did that light turn on? I'm getting out of here. You wanna go to the club? You know what's funny? There's a club in a warehouse. Well, it used to be in like a warehouse, like a rundown, like abandoned place. It was like a hidden club underground or something. Or no, it's at a water tower. They had to close down because people found out about it. But it was really cool while it lasted. This reminds me of that, like the water at the water tower club slash like bar thing. I think it was a speakeasy. It's very strange. This is DMCA. This is probably DMCA. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Wow. Weird space. There's one more place to go. Wait. Someone could have just... Wait. If you're in the club, someone could have just stolen your like music for the club, really? Like, anybody could have stolen the music for the club and then left. It's a social experiment. Okay, definitely DMCA. We're gonna leave this right here soon. I'm just so curious about what like happens here. Because anybody could have stolen the music at any point inside like a club anywhere, right? You could have had a mobile club, which again is a very cool concept. Also a really good song. Whatever that song is, remind me to go back to that. When are you going to play Life is Strange? Why do you keep asking about Life is Strange? Okay, I only play things that I knew. To me. Because I know it, I won't play it in game. But also, Life is Strange is less exploring places and it's more exploring people. Like, I know the entire story of it, basically. And it's mostly exploring people and exploring the story versus exploring strange places. That's why it's different, I think, compared to just exploring places. When I think of exploring places, I think of at Anemopolis 2 and 3. Yeah, I've seen all of them basically, which is kind of the problem with those games is it's very easy to see them. What's that? I can't even explain it. You should play Garden Story. So fun. What's Garden Story? Speak Geek? Yo, what's this? Kinda cool though. This is not how I am. I thought you only played one. So I played one, but I saw the rest. So it's I saw all of them. It's Stardew Valley, but you're a grape. What, really? You know what? I'm kinda down. Alright, fine. Well, okay, we'll check out Garden Story. Those story games, while it might be fun to play, I think you have to play like Life is Strange, like for the first time ever, blind. Because I've seen it, I know too much about it to where I wouldn't be able to enjoy it blind. Even if I make fundamentally different choices from the people that I saw play it, it's like it's too late almost, right? No spoiling, I'm playing Garden Story right now. Okay, well, okay, fine. Tell me when I'm done. Tell me when you're done, and then I'll play it after you, okay? Then you can watch and see if I'm making the right choices. Actually, never mind. Don't play it. Well, okay, sorry for wanting to share in your experiences, chat. I'm taking my sweet time. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Sorry for wanting to sorry for wanting to share in the experiences, chat. I just assumed you're like me, didn't watch 2 and 3. No. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. It's something that I had to stop doing. I watch too many videos of games and all their playthroughs. It spoils the experience. You know what I mean? Because as I said, the medium of games is unique where the way to experience it is by interacting with it. And so me spoiling it actually ruins it for me. It's why I've tried really hard now to not do that over and over. So like, I've stopped watching gameplay videos. I don't watch anything anymore. But like the Life is Strange stuff was like way before then. And I specifically stopped it because I realized that all the games that I wanted to stream, I had played too much of online or I had seen too much of it offline. That I couldn't share that first experience with you guys. Listen, this is going to sound strange, but I want to share my first time with you guys. I want to share my first time with you. I want you guys to feel what I feel for the first time. Subnautica? No, that's also been spoiled for me. I'm gonna try to find more fresh experiences. It's why I've mainly been playing new releases and avoiding as much of them as I can offline. It's why whenever I play games with friends, for instance, we just play kind of like the same games, and I don't participate in anything new or like watch it. I try to ask for the most spoiler-free recommendations, basically, because I really don't want to be spoiled and then be like, oh no, like you know what I mean? Because I think it's fun to share experiences with others. It's kind of like, wait. Let's get in the chair and then talk, okay, chat? Let's get in the chair and then talk. This is me right now. It's kind of like being able to, like, you know, just like hang out with like people, right? Or like playing games with like friends or like your like partner or your siblings. It's being able to share in the experience, watching like a show together. You all get to sort of like share your thoughts on it and interact and sort of see how different your like perspective on the thing is. Stream Animal Crossing. I played so much of Animal Crossing, and also I can't because Animal Crossing doesn't allow you to have two separate worlds. So right now on the Switch, it's my wife's world, and I don't want to ruin her like hard work. I would have to buy an entirely new Switch to make an entirely new like camp, world, island. So I just help her fish. To be honest with you, I just go on and I fish and I catch like giant fish. I'm like, whoa, honey, check out my giant fish. It's like 30 inches, and she's like, yeah, honey, I've seen larger, and then you know. Space Speak Geek. Founded in Johannesburg in 2013, Speak Geek has solved the most promising new technology platforms globally and now develop applications on the platform and notify users with the latest next-generation technology experiences. With passion for the latest trends, we've been providing virtual reality, augmented reality, web VR, custom software, and IoT solutions to South Africa and the world. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Fever. Hang out with Fever, a brain simulation that's created to study dreams, because no Fever and dream together. How to Say Goodbye is a narrative puzzle game, inspired by illustrated books. Move the elements of the core and manipulate reality to help a group of ghosts wandering between two worlds reach the other side. But beware the evil will try to keep you prisoner. Grover. Donald Grover. With Grover, you can flexibly rent technology. It's that easy. Order, enjoy, send back. Wait, really? Wait. I've always thought of this as like a really cool thing. There's a lot of library systems that do this, but library systems, say in California, in Toronto, I think in Los Angeles too, the public library systems actually let you rent a lot of really cool technology. The ones in San Francisco, for instance, well, also makerspaces in San Francisco, you can actually rent a lot of really cool technology like VR headsets, 3D printers, and like stuff. So most of the time you have to be on site to use it, but some of them you actually like bring home as long as you bring them back. It's a very, I think, interesting way that the public systems can help people sort of like grow and sort of open up access to different things. And so Grover, you know, rent tech flexibly seems pretty cool. It's almost like an extension of that idea, but separate from the public system, which, you know, can tend to have, or it has problems trying to justify its costs to, you know, the general tax-paying population. You know. And again, it's very hard to fund social programs because people tend to not want to. Go Heroes Prometheus is an innovative cross-genre game based on Greek mythology. Huh. Cloudscape. An action-adventure life survivor game for PC and console with a Switch physical cards. Regrow not just your farm, but the world. Okay, well, looks like we have a new farming game. You can play Lost Ark and stream. I'm not gonna... Listen, guys. I think MMOs are great as a concept, but you can't convince me. You cannot convince me to farm was effectively 500 hours for a single percentile difference. Or MapleStory. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Well, actually, maybe MapleStory, if only because I'm feeling nostalgic for it. But definitely not Lost Ark. I can't do the grind. Feasibly, I think I would go, like, insane. Yo! Oh, yes, by the way, we're going to play dating sims soon. But I found a bunch of really good dating sims, and we're going to play them very, very soon. I just want to be single. I don't actually want a harem full of cute girls. The anti-dating sim where you make friends instead of girlfriends. Plays a socially awkward, non-binary, and a romantic protagonist. Interesting. That's a very interesting angle. Because asexual, aromantic, it's very hard for people, I think, to understand what that means, and that's actually a very interesting thing to like see. Lost Ark, but you only collect Mokokos. Hey, that's how I play. Do you feel personally called out by that? Okay, you know what? I would actually do a stream, like a series of streams where we only find Mokokos. But that sounds awful, so maybe no. Of Pawns and Kings. Monkey Island meets Riven meets Labyrinth. In spirit of genre classics and film. Greatly modernized gameplay in amazing environments. No guide. No guide to collect Mokokos? Are you a sadist? So you have to actually explore every map. You're a sadist. I think that's impossible. I too think that that's very impossible. Ignis University. Awakening of the Erudite Empress. Demon Lords, Cookies, and Cute Fluffy Animals. A lighthearted 100% turn-based JRPG and visual novel adventure. Visual novel? I'm down. 100 and no guide. No way. It's actually impossible. Stick it to the stick, man. Hey. What is... Hey. Stick it to the stick, man. Hold up. What did stick people ever do to you? Huh? What did stick people ever do to you? What do you mean stick it to the stick, man? Huh? What do we ever do to you, huh? Leave us alone. I'm already lambasted for the way that I look. Please try. Do you enjoy watching me in like pain? Don't even answer that. Don't even answer that. Info. Quartet de Frag the System. Punk und Rebel Rigerbrook in Computerspielen. It's really hard to read. I'm so sorry. I don't speak language. Hey, Terranil, I know this game. Angerfoot. Oh my god. Angerfoot is a lightning-fast, hard blast of kicking doors and kicking ass. I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass. Left 4 Dead 2, but no zombies. Do you have any idea how boring that would be? Okay, you know what? That would be a pretty good horror game. Right? Throw in like a skibbity toilet or like something, and you're basically like golden. Step into the bowl to enter a private voice chat. Lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody. I'm all alone. Lonely. Okay, we had to go back to that weird like half dome thing. That like cylinder that takes us to some exploration place, okay? And also this may potentially be the last one, but there's one more thing that I really want to try. I don't know how long it is, but I'm gonna see how it is. I think I watched the video or YouTube video of a guy explaining Left 4 Dead 2 without zombies, and he said it was really unsettling. You watched a YouTube video about it, you just say. How many views did that YouTube video get? I need to gauge if it's a good idea by how many views I could potentially get. And when you say you watched the video, right? What was the format like? Was it like a documentary almost? You know what it is? I have always wanted to like try this like concept. I don't know if it makes sense, but not just in Left 4 Dead, but in like other zombie games too. Because if you think about like a post-apocalyptic like style of like life, right? Imagine just exploring it as if you were the only person alive in like a post-apocalyptic scenario. Imagine like Stalker with like no other NPCs and just walking around like a dead landscape. Let's say you're like Red Dead Redemption 2, you just walk around America and it's all gone. I've always wanted to try that because it seems interesting. Very interesting. Video essay. LOL. Listen, I'm not very good with essays. I tried a video essay recently and I stutter a lot. I had to like scrap the entire idea. Like I honestly have no clue how to like do it. Okay, so we went to the right side. Let's go to the left side. I mean to the middle. Then we'll try the left side after, okay? Let's see what this all is about. No, yeah. But what I'm saying is, if I'm gonna copy them like bar for bar, word for word, and it's a video essay, then I can't use any of that. Because I just can't do it. Oh my god, where are we? Guys, this is kind of freaky. This is very freaky, actually. You can tell that this is a 3D scanned room, by the way. It's a LiDAR scanned room. It's like a light, whatever, laser beam, whatever. It's used like light beams to like record things. And that's why you get this like weird fragmentation, because it only records what the light can like reach. But this is weird. This is really weird. What is this? Again, flashing lights warning. I have no control over this. I put a bunch of content warnings just in case, but really, there's no more drugs. There's no profanity, vulgarity. There's no sexual themes. And there's nothing violent anymore. But still, flashing light warning. Okay, flashing light warning. Be warned. Okay, if you're prone to seizures, epileptic seizures, please be careful. I don't like the way this feels. I don't like being upside down. I do not like being upside down. This does not feel good to me. Chat? Oh! It sucked me in. This is weird. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. I do not like that. Not one bit. Take me back, please. Okay, there's one more tunnel to go through. Then we're gonna call it here for the AMAZE space. I have one other thing to check out that's like weird, okay? We're gonna check out all these weird things that I found. There's a lot of weird things that I found. A lot of really cool, interesting games and applications that I wanted to check out today, but we spent way too long on Tales and Tactics. Or maybe not long enough. So this will be... the next one will be the last thing that we check out, okay? Sorry. But Tales and Tactics was really good. So let's see what this final environment is like. Because I have no clue what to expect from this. This is a very strange virtual space. And I kind of wish that there was more of this stuff. I like exploring these, you know what I mean? It's just people's, like, art experiments. It's people's ideas of, like, how you can sort of bend a virtual space to your own will. It's very nice in a way, you know? It's almost like that feeling of, like when you play Dark Souls and you see Anor Londo all the way in the like distance, and you're like, wow, I really wish I could like explore it or something. Is it called Anor Londo? Welcome to outer and inner spaces in the inner world. Guys, I'm freaking out. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Collective listing and sleeping experience. The two spirits are two recordings of two sleepers' environmental sound captured in all bodies. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. I feel myself panicking. I feel myself panicking. I feel myself panicking. I can't do this. I can't do it. No. Freaky. Freaky. Thalassophobia. Freaky. Oh, icky feeling. I don't like the feeling. The other was feel free to float and listen with others. The Dreamland was co-created with personal stories of dreams and lullabies. His imaginary landscapes are reminiscence of the particular... I don't like it. Bye. Okay, sorry. I couldn't handle that. Anyways, that was AMAZE face. I hope you liked that weird segment. It was a weird thing that I found that I wanted to share with you guys. An exploration of like virtual spaces, and also it's a bit of a game exhibition as well. We saw a lot of really cool towers that I'm going to check out. I just can't handle being floating in space, okay? Now, I'll be back. When we're back, we'll be back with one more weird thing that I found, okay? That's the last thing for tonight. I just need a BRB to calm my nerves, because that was a very anxiety-inducing moment to be floating and falling through space. BRB.